Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Dynasty 2K here, back from the video, and welcome back to the channel today. Today, we have another build video. It's actually another center build because, honestly, I love my 7-foot center build, but the thing that even really made me start enjoying playing center was when I had my 6'11". Now, this isn't my first 6'11". This is actually my second 6'11". This is actually the better 6'11 version of my first 6'11". But yeah, so basically, obviously, you're going to go height 6'11", and then the weight's going to be 245, so you are going to be on the bigger side still, but there's reasons for that. We have to have our weight up. But then the wingspan, we have a 7'3" wingspan, pretty short wingspan, okay? But that's fine. That's fine by me. Now, the reason you have to do 245 is because you guys see down low, you get the 99D board with the 245, so yeah. So for the finishing, you're going to go with 77 close shots. 77 close shots, really good enough. I mean, depending how you play in your pro-am team, you don't really need that high of a close shot. Driving layup's only going to be a 60, and then our driving dunk goes up to an 80, and you guys will see why with the cap breakers. And then our standing dunk goes up to an 87. Now, post control, that goes up to a 56, so you're not going to really be in the post that much, because when you're playing pro-am and you're a big man, you're not going to really be posting up like that. Now, here's the shooting. Shooting, you're going to go with a 70 midi, and then 3-ball, you're going to go with a 78. Now, you don't have to go the 70 midi. You can go 68 if you want. I personally just like 70. Free throw, you're going to go up to a 78 free throw. And then pass sag, this is where it gets pretty fun. Pass sag, you're going to go up to a 92. So you get a high-ass pass sag, which is amazing. And then ball handle, you're going to max out at a 71. And then speed with ball, you're going to go to a 60. Moving on to the interior. Interior, you're going to go 74. Now, honestly, I don't think you have to go 74. You really probably don't, but I just went with it on this build because I wanted the post lockdown on this build. And then perimeter, you're gonna have a 40, and then steel, you're gonna go up to a 73. Max it out, it gets silver interceptor, and then the block goes up to a 78. Now, the rebound, you're gonna do a 92 O board, and then you're gonna go a 94 D board. And now going with the speed here, you're gonna go with the 70 speed, and you're going to go with the 55 agility, and the strength you're going to go to an 83, which works perfectly, and then you're going to go 83 vertical. And what happened here that I do not have? Oh, they put the post control up by one. I was going to say you're going to go 83 vert to get Hall of Fame pogo stick. Now, this is my 6'11 center build. I'll show you where the cap breakers are going to be going here in a second. But if you really wanted to, you probably could take your midi down and upgrade some other stats. Like, you could maybe do your driving dunk, but it's like there's really no point. I mean, you could do free throw to get the 83. 83 is a really good cutoff. Or if you really wanted to, you can go into agility and get a 58 agility. But with how I have my cap breakers, I'd suggest to just keep the 55 agility. And if I was you guys and you guys wanted to go with the 68 midi, I'd just put it into free throw. That's what I would do. But me, I like the 70 midi. Now let me show you where the cap breakers are going to go. Alrighty, here's where all the cap breakers are going to go. Hell, I haven't even used all my cap breakers yet because I've been playing on my footer so much, so I haven't really been able to max this build out, but I'll tell you where the cap breakers are going to go. So for your finishing, you're going to put 4 cap breakers in a driving dunk to get you a 90 driving dunk, that means you're going to get basically every alley-oop package you can for a big man, and you're going to get contact dunks, which is amazing. Now, for standing dunk, once you max out your standing dunk in an 87, you're going to upgrade it to a 90 so you get gold rise up, and then I believe with the 90 as well, you also get Victor Wembanyama's dunk package, I believe. Yeah, you do. So you get another dunk package, plus you get gold rise up, which is amazing. Then for your shooting, I went shooting build specialization on here, so I get 2 shooting caps. You're going to put 5 cap breakers into your 3-ball to get it up to an 83, so you get that bronze limitless range. And then obviously, you're going to put 1 cap breaker into pass act to get a 93 for Hall of Fame break starter. And then moving over here to the rebounding, you're going to put 5 cap breakers into your D board to get a 99 defensive rebound, just so you get legend rebound chaser. And then down here to the physicals, you're going to upgrade your agility by 1 because you get a +6 for agility on a big to bring it up to a 61, which is insane. And then you're just going to put one cap breaker into vertical for an 85. I think it's definitely worth it for the extra vert. But yeah, that's where all the cap breakers go. Now I'll show you how my badges work. So moving here to my badges, I +1 my brake starter to get it on legend because when you're a big man in Pro-Am, throwing the brake is very, very important. And then I also use another +1 to get gold posterizer because the way I play with my Pro-Am team on the 611 is I actually do handle the ball a good bit, and sometimes I have to drive to the basket against either bigs, locks, or sometimes even guards, depending who they put on me. So I want gold posterizer so I can have a best chance at greening a dunk meter. And then I +2 my brick wall in this build because 611s don't set as good screens as footers. So I make sure to have Hall of Fame brick wall within my 611 so I can get the best screens possible. And then I +2 my high flying denier to Hall of Fame because when you're big man, you're playing corner and you have to rotate. When you have a low block on a 611, you need to make sure you have that Hall of Fame chase down artist. Plus, Hall of Fame high flying denier is insane. It really is. Then I +1 my paint patroller for silver because I think paint patroller on silver is the best to get consistent blocks on any build. And then I +1 my dimer to legend because I'm a pass first type of guy. I average a triple double in pro for a reason, so I want legend dimer. Then for my takeover surge stuff, I actually do interceptor and glove. Now you guys are probably wondering why I'm doing 2 of those defensive badges. Well, gold interceptor on any build is lovely. It is lovely. I like it. Plus, I have a 7'3" wingspan and I'm 6'11". If I have takeover and I have gold interceptor activated, bro, that it's like if a pass comes my way, I'm stealing it. And now I do glove for blitzes. I want silver gloves, so just in case I have to blitz somebody, because I do blitz pretty often, which I get a lot of pluck steals for only having a 73. I really do. Now for my shooting, I do +1 on limitless and then +2 for set shot. Obviously +2 for Hall of Fame set shot. The Hall of Fame set shot just like literally insane on any build. If you can get it, do it. And then I +1 my limitless because my play style. Now you don't have to +1 limitless if you're not like me and you don't shoot deep. Then I would just go Deadeye. I'd go Deadeye or maybe even Shifty. Get one of those 2 on silver. But me, I shoot deep on my center build. Sometimes I'd be spotting up at hash and I'd be greening it because they don't expect the center to pull it up from deep that much. So I like having silver limitless. But that's where my badges are, fellas. Yeah, it's just absolutely insane. This 611 is probably one of my favorite builds I've made this year. I can't wait to actually max out my standing dunk and get the 90 standing dunk on this build too. I know I said this in the video of the footer, which if you guys haven't watched the footer build, go watch it because I think the footer is way better than the 611. But the one thing I will say that I said in the last video is the 611, my 611 gets better dunks than my footer. And now they're basically literally the same dunking stats. Like I have an 89 driving dunk on my footer with an 85 standing dunk instead of a 90 and 87 at the moment. But I feel like I get way better dunk animations on this build than I do on my footer. That's just me. But yeah. Like I said, I recommend the footer though. If you're playing Pro-Am, I recommend the footer for double 99. Now I will say this, you definitely can get away with the 92 O board in Pro-Am because honestly, O boards don't really happen that much in Pro-Am. If you're playing a good team, you're not going to really get many O boards. But I will say the 92 O board, it puts in work. It definitely does. I think that has to do with the 99 D board to get Legend Rebound Chaser. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video and you guys did enjoy the 611 build and you guys want more build videos, just let me know, man. I have so many builds. I have guard builds, I have lock builds, I have everything, man. So just let me know. Anyways, this has been Dynasty and I'm out. Peace.